How do you do, fellow kids? You know, every new month that I come here, it seems like there are more and more posts with the actually funny tag next to them, and I'm worried because it means that whatever the people, companies behind the source material of the post, they're becoming self-aware, and eventually there's not going to be any more actual awkward fellow kids. It's all going to be on purpose. It's self-awareness. We can't have this self-awareness, okay? We'll start off with number 18 because 19 is gone. They really need to fire whoever is running Reddit's Twitter account. Ouch. BuzzFeed. People on Reddit are sharing their favorite bad jokes, and it's hilarious. Lols in response to that. I feel like there's a missed opportunity here. We're in the day and age where companies like to snap back at each other on Twitter, and then it creates like drama and builds up hype around the websites. This would have been an opportunity to be like, hey, BuzzFeed, the only bad joke here is you. And then it would have gotten a bunch of retweets and everyone's like, oh, dang, Reddit's going after BuzzFeed. And then BuzzFeed would do a snapback at them, right? There's such a missed opportunity. Instead, it was just lols. You could have just retweeted without the caption if that was what you're going to add. My friend's campaign for student governor. He certainly knows how to appeal to a younger audience. David is a student. David is student governor. I'm not even mad. I'm not. I'd vote for David, dude. How could you not? It's perfect. It communicates the point precisely, and there's nothing else that needs to be said. David, your campaign is genius, and it may deserve the true fellow kids tag, but you are a fellow kid. This isn't an adult. This isn't a company. This is David the student, and David the student knows how to communicate to his fellow student kid member audience, fans, voters, constituents. Good job, David. You got my vote. Fellow kids, that's a lot of damage. Flex Seal. Now this is epic. The internet, he just got out of surgery. Us, did they do surgery on a grape? The internet, they did do surgery on a grape. Us, so it's official. They did surgery on a grape. The internet, they did surgery on a grape. Phil Swift. Now that's a lot of damage. I suppose you could have solved the grape surgery by slapping some flex tape on it, couldn't you? That probably would have, rather than sewing up the thing. Can I just say, don't really get the whole they did surgery on a grape thing, because there's nothing to it at all. All it is the same phrase repeated a whole bunch over an image. What? It just there's no it's just you're repeating the same thing over and over, and that's it. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. I just don't get the grape thing. I don't. It just doesn't make sense. But if you do, then cool. Respect the superior siege weapon. This is gonna be like a trebuchet memes thing. Age of Empires. Ladies, if he doesn't hold up well to cavalry, can wreck an entire troop formation, takes forever to unpack, always needs protecting, uses a large counterweight to fling 90-kilo projectiles up to 300 meters away, he's not your man. He's a trebuchet. How did I know it was gonna be a trebuchet meme? Superior siege weapon. I haven't even browsed the trebuchet memes subreddit. I don't even know why I know it's a thing, but I know it's a thing. And I mean, good on Age of Empires for catering to something very niche. I don't know, like, if you survey the general populace, how many are aware of the existence of trebuchet memes? Maybe there's a higher portion of people who play Age of Empires who are, though. Because if you have a game where trebuchets make an appearance, then I'm sure a lot of people are big fans of them. Does anyone made Trebuchet Simulator 2018? Maybe 2019 at this point? My religion teacher's Windows background. Oh, you're tired of my anti-religion posts. Why don't you pray for me to stop? I'm confused. Wait, so this is, hold up. So it's a religion teacher who does anti-religion posts. I mean, regardless of where your alignment is, it seems like it'd be weird to have to post things like that in a class that's supposed to be teaching religion, unless I'm just missing what the class is about. I don't know. This just seems like an awkward thing for a teacher to post. Am random rar. DX Racer, you want free chair? Well, too bad. Response. You want my money? Well, too bad. Yeah, I mean, if you're not gonna like give a free chair, if you're expecting a free chair, you probably weren't gonna give money in the first place. I don't know, is this like a thing where, you know, lots of companies in the gaming space do giveaways on Twitter and stuff, but they're like, nah, we ain't doing those giveaways. Badge for completing a camp through a church scout program is really hip, dude. God said, create new world. This is like Microsoft is going to be like, we believe that this is a misappropriation of trademark use. We do not align Minecraft with any particular religion. Minecraft is a game to exist on its own and not be affiliated. We do not endorse any specific thing. Thank you guys for not doing that. Okay, cool. Yeah, that would be such a lose-lose though. Imagine if you're Microsoft and you issued a cease and desist to like a religious nonprofit. It probably, like, at least for a subset of people, it would create a headache of them not being happy with you as a company for doing that. But also you're like, we want to be neutral ground here, okay? That would be such a headache of a situation to deal with. But it's actually supposed to be Notch said. So, you know, you got it wrong. Steak-umm has broken the fourth wall. How do you do, fellow kids? Great sub. They're like, we're aware of its existence. And if we're going to appear on there, it's going to be on purpose because we're self-aware. Does this count? One pretty good way to pass the time is during Thanksgiving is to wait until teenagers are sending a text message and then ask, okay, so is that Fortnite? And also giving thanks for Fortnite during the prayer and also describing the delicious side dishes as totally Fortnite. I had 0 discussions of Fortnite when I was at Thanksgiving, actually. I guess I just have kind of an old family. There aren't really any kids. There's people my age and older, and then there were like 2 babies. There's no one in that gap. There's just a distinct weird lack of youngness. It's very empty in various pockets of age. The epitome of this subreddit. Have you woke to millennials? What do that mean? Be FLEEK and blessed by appealing to the next generation of consumers. Oh God, this is probably some kind of pamphlet that you would get on your chair as you're sitting down for a seminar on, I don't know, how to appeal to consumers at some kind of big conference for retailers or something like that. Like, how do we get more of a consumer base for our product? Let's attend this seminar, and this appears on your chair. Have you woke to millennials? Be FLEEK and blessed. Good thing you're here, because otherwise you wouldn't be FLEEK and blessed. I'd walk out. Me IRL. Actually funny. My 37-year-old band director posted this. Me teaching a class, student makes a reference to a meme. Me responds with the appropriate reaction and student knowledge of the meme. Student. How could my 37-year-old teacher be FLEEK and blessed with the relevant modern-day memes that the children are talking about? Maybe because they work in a school and they get overloaded by it and they know every little detail about every little thing, even though they wish to God they didn't. I bet teachers know more about every meme than I do, and I exist on the internet. They probably get an overload of it every single day and they want it to stop. That's how they know, and you don't expect them to, but they know more than you, okay? You only associate with a few other friends. Them, hundreds of students. Never question your teacher's knowledge of the memes. Should I tell them? Corn nuts. Go Nut November. The person who posted this, they knew what they were doing. They knew if they did a little spin on the thing that people were doing in November with nuts, it related to their brand, and they took their shot perhaps literally, and now they're here getting free promotion. Am I right, my dudes? Ralph breaks the internet. Hey, Fortnite, Ralph is on the loose. Keep an eye on your servers. Thanks for the heads up. We'll be sure not to get wrecked. Is this a real exchange that just happened? The JPEG makes me think it's not, but I don't know. I don't know. Man, I've heard that Wreck-It Ralph is a good movie, even though I've not seen it. So it's like you can't fault them. Disney makes good movies, all right? But hey, that's one you got to interact with the other popular brands, you know? Free promotion, free publicity. I bet that Fortnite wasn't paid to respond to that tweet, but they did it anyway. And now here we are on the subreddit talking about Fortnite and movies. So they got their promotion. We are truly living in the best timeline. I've been pregnant approximately 3 years. Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil responds, weird flex, but okay. This is the strangest crossover in history. When we have Dr. Phil responding to YouTubers, where are we now? What has happened? I mean, Dr. Phil's YouTube channel is actually pretty massive, isn't it? Because like the clips from it, they really are perfect YouTube content of just people being bizarre, and they realize this is a good thing. And now, hey, Dr. Phil interacting with YouTubers with a meme response. Yeah, okay. Dr. Phil, hey, if you wanna collab, if you wanna interview me, figure out if I'm a sociopath, let me know. We'll get it organized. Millennials. Burger King. What happened? I don't know if this is a reference to something, or did they just decide, you know, it'll be a funny tweet that they wouldn't expect from a corporate account. If I just mash a bunch of keys on the keyboard, they'll be like, whoa, what? Did they get hacked? Crazy. A corporate account would never do this. And then Mr. Peanut, you millennials and your slang. I'll be honest though, I saw the Mr. Peanut Twitter. I don't know how long they've been doing it because I just saw it the other day for the first time. They were responding to the responses, and every single response had a GIF that was like specifically made for the response. And I was mind blown at the effort to do that. It was like a green screened Mr. Peanut character doing an action that was relevant to it was on another level. Like, this is too much. You've gone overboard. You can't have a GIF response that you've created. You can't have original content responses in GIF form to every response that you get. People seem to love my chem professor's James Bond joke. This is on a whole other level. Connect assignment 16, learn smart chapter 10, yada yada. Imagine having to share electrons. Post was made by Ionic Bond Gang. I'm out of the loop. Don't get it. I missed this one. Shoot. See? This is further proof that teachers are more hip with the memes than I am. If this was a Venn diagram, I would be out here. Because I'm neither of these, because I'm out of the loop. Oh, snap. Wendy's. I already know y'all about to ask for something free for National Fast Food Day. So just download our app and get a free junior bacon cheeseburger with any purchase. Easy. What if we don't have a phone? Then you won't be playing the new Diablo. Just pulled that one out of nowhere, but you knew the people would be into it. Damn. Blizzard over here like, why'd you have to go and do that? What do we do? You were just talking about cheeseburgers. Why do you have to go bring Diablo into this now, okay? And to think, as a company, we were gonna order Wendy's to the entire office. Not anymore. Canceling our contract with you guys. How dare you? You know, I'm kind of glad I have no investment in Diablo to have a passionate response to that whole deal. But I understand from from an approach to what should we make the headline announcement of a convention, it seems like it'd be better to roll that with, like, hey, you know, it's all a matter of timing, right? If they said, hey, we're making, I don't know, a new big game. We're making Overwatch 2. By the way, Diablo is coming to mobile. It'd be like, oh, that's pretty dope. I know, I don't, Overwatch 2, it's a bad example, but you get the idea. You roll it with a bigger announcement, but to make it the only one, that was the problem. Nickelodeon knows its audience. Me, tweets about absolutely anything. All of you, revive Jimmy Neutron. Me, tweets about absolutely anything. All of you, where's Myonite Season 3? And that'll do it for our end of hashtag fellow kids for the month. I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist if you want to catch more fellow kids. And we'll see you next time. Farewell.